negativity about the effort.
What is going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. This is Fulham and Beyond. Tim and Kai, as always, here in the building. Bro, first of all, sorry for the delay in the result, in the video, sorry, because we had to wait for the Newcastle result today because we wanted to get a fair balance on the weekend's results. But, man, this weekend was just a heartbreaker, man.
Yeah, especially on Friday, of course, because the result today affect us now more just because of our result on Friday. Otherwise, nothing would change, you know?
Yeah. But 93rd minute conceding a goal at home to Wolves in a game which we didn't deserve to lose, man. And then seeing Newcastle today putting 2 goals past Burnley, who are usually very good at home. It's just not going our way, man, at the moment.
No, everything's against us. It looks like it. Yeah, and of course the game on Friday, the last minute goal. I was alright with the point on Friday because somehow we couldn't manage to make get the last bit to create a good chance to make a goal, maybe. You know what I mean? Just one header, I think, was in the first half.
Yeah, the Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah, was the best chance.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Yeah, we'll go through the lineup because we'll get cracking on the Fulham result first. So we went to a back 5 now. I'll get your thoughts on that in a second. Areola still in goal. Tate and Robinson as wing backs with Aina, Anderson and Kongolo coming in as a left centre back. So Tosin Adarabioyo got dropped. A midfield 2 of Reed and Lamina. And then we had a front 3 of Loftus-Cheek, Mitrovic and Bobby Reed, and Loftus-Cheek out on the right wing, which we know isn't ideal. First of all, back 5. Your thoughts on that?
First of all, I was surprised because we played I don't know how many games now with the back 4, and I can't say it worked well because we're still conceding goals, but with the back 5, there's no difference. I just think 2 opinions on that, why he chose that way. So, because Lookman was out, and that we can put more crosses in for Mitrovic.
Yeah.
That our wing backs support the cover Reed and Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah? That we get more crosses in maybe for Mitrovic, who needs this. The other thing is that we don't concede so many dangerous crossings. That's another thing I think was Parker's approach. Yeah? And actually it worked. Defensively, it worked.
It did work defensively because they didn't have any attempts on goal.
And
pretty much.
Shout out to Kongolo, who was in for I don't know how long.
And now he's injured again.
Was his first Premier League game this season, no?
Yeah.
And he did a very good job.
It was brilliant.
Really on time, on point. I thought at the beginning, okay, maybe you can be fit, but you don't have match fitness. You know what I mean? It's quite different.
Exactly.
You know? But he did a very good job and was really always communicating with Anderson, Aina, and I really like to see that.
Yeah. Tosin dropped though. I mean, I was surprised by that because he made that error against Villa, but he has been one of probably our best players this season.
Yeah, he's still very young, and he looks like sometimes a little bit too sloppy or too careless. Yeah. Yeah, when he had the ball. Yeah, it's not about how he stands or how he approaches the attacking striker when he has the ball. It's more like when he has the ball. Yeah. And he made an error against Man City as well when he concedes a penalty. Where there's no need for that at that point. And maybe Parker sees something in training, that he has something on his mind, he's not fully focused right now. I don't think it was a punishment whatsoever, just to, get some rest, you know what I mean, get your head clear.
I hope
so sometimes it's necessary. In a relegation capital, you can't just say, okay, we need to go like this now and everybody has to focus, but when it's not the case, you need to take action. He took, and defensively, I can't complain about much. Of course, a few adjustments, it takes some time. Yeah. But
Tosin will be back in now because Kongolo's injured again.
Probably,
So it's such a shame. I mean, he plays one game and then gets injured for 6 months. It's ridiculous. So he'll come back in now, probably Tosin for the next game. This lineup also sees Loftus-Cheek pushing right wing. Doesn't work. We've seen it so many times this season. It does not work.
No. I get the idea, really. I get the idea from Parker, why he puts him on the wing. Because he's thinking about maybe that we have more possession. So fast wingers don't help us that much when the Wolves line up in 4 block and 2 blocks in the defensive line. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we have a creative, dynamic player on the side as well, not only in the middle. Mm-hmm. Because the middle is full anyway when they line up like this, what they did. But it didn't work out. Yeah, but otherwise you have only Cavallero as another option on the right wing on the bench.
That's the only option. To put Bobby Reed on the right, Cavallero on the left.
But you could see, in the middle we were missing some creativity.
100%.
Because Loftus-Cheek was on the right wing and was not bringing the creativity on the right wing because it's anyways a little bit different between approach to the game when you had to do this bring this to the table on the right wing. So we don't have like in the midfield. Because even Loftus-Cheek was not like convincing me that he deserves always to start. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have him in the middle, he's a better player there.
But he's a good player to bring the transition from the defence to attack through
definitely.
the middle of the field,
but
isn't he?
He's now on the right wing, so he goes away. It's not his responsibility to do that. It's the responsibility of Lemina and Reed, and they're both. I'm sorry, not these players to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very defensive-minded, Lemina.
Yeah.
They're brilliant at winning the ball back.
Yeah.
But to transition to attack, they're not.
No,
players
and
who
they
do
don't
it.
have the eye for the teammate as well. Yeah. So I get the approach. Honestly, I really do. So I don't blame him for put this line up, but it doesn't work out. And but the cover Reed was like poor as well, a little bit unlucky. But everybody was like the last few percent to push the ball over the line or to create some dangerous situations are missing.
Yeah, the thing is, a point at the end of the day, 0-0. The reason it would have been good because we just lost 3 in a row, so it's good to stop the rot, get the point with the clean sheet. But that sucker punch at the end, Areola for you, should he save that? Or is it just too much of a banger? For me, he has to save it.
No, he has it. It's the how you say it, like the corner,
the top corner. You mean?
Where the ball can go in, the space between the post and the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
He has to have it because this is the only part of the goal he has to cover.
The near post.
Yeah, the near post.
Yeah.
It's the only part of the goal he has to cover.
Yeah.
When it goes long in the other egg, he can maybe save it, but when it goes in there, nobody would say anything.
Yeah.
But this he has to cover.
For me,
he's big enough.
Yeah.
I think why he didn't save the ball was because he was anticipating that the ball would go like in the other corner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why he was a little bit on the wrong foot.
It was a ridiculous hit, to be fair.
Yeah, of course. But normally it's basically almost on the man.
Yeah.
It's not very precise.
Yeah.
Of course, it's precise.
Yeah.
In
but it's not in the corner.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of near the middle of the goal.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, for me,
he should have saved that. But to be honest, when you say like this, the situation, why is the situation happening? You know what I mean? So there's like a chain of mistakes happening.
But it's just
in the
managing a game of football.
Yeah.
0-0, manage the game, get the point.
Yeah, but that is what we can't do all season. And that's the same, we can't we score goals. Like I said, I know a lot of people ask for Parker's head.
Yeah.
Or even say like, let's, end of the season, if you stay up or not, fresh start. But in my opinion, what fresh start?
Yeah.
There's no point for a fresh start. Because when you go down, you lose almost every player. Of course, that is a fresh start anyway then. Yeah. And what coach you think is a better coach on the market than Parker?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because in my opinion, now maybe people disagree, it's a little bit unpopular opinion, but Parker's approach to the game and how he wants to play and how we let play, we don't have the quality for that. Put him with the same approach to the game in a top team, would be successful, in my opinion. Yeah? Because his approach is the right thing.
Yeah.
Because he just don't want to survive like Burnley, because
he wants to play football the right way.
Yeah, he wants to play football. And
yeah.
To stick with that, it's no point. When you have a philosophy you want to follow, it's the right thing to do to follow that. If it's working, good. If it's not working, okay, maybe he's the wrong coach. Yeah, probably. When we don't have the quality to put it on the pitch. Yeah? Because like I said, 90% it is working, but the last 10% are missing. 5 in the front, 5 in the back. That's why we're conceding goals. We don't need to concede goals, because the most goals we concede are not because of the class from the opponent.
Yeah.
It's about our failure.
Yeah, 100%.
Same in the front. We don't shoot goals. Yeah, you could say me too. Yeah, but everybody's saying like, we need to first start. It's not about the coach. Don't shoot goals. The coach don't win headers. The coach don't win like battles on the ground. The coach don't stay wrong in their own box. You know what I mean? And Parker's not telling the players to do something wrong on the pitch. You know what I mean? The players has to follow this and to do this.
Yeah? Players are just not good enough, though.
Yeah, of course you can argue, but he need to like adjust the team that it's working and so on. Yeah, but look where Sheffield is. Look where West Bromwich is. Are they better now without Slaven Bilic? I don't think so.
For sure not.
Because the team is a quality, and this is like the problem in the Premier League. Because when you go up, the quality is not poor, but of course bottom table. Yeah, normally. Okay, you can say Leeds, but Leeds spent a lot of money in the Championship for players who are Premier League players.
Yeah,
that is just the case. We didn't do that in the Championship. Yeah, of course the long players came in when we were in the Premier League, but the experience is missing. Yeah. And the players get frustrated because when it's not working, they're not experienced enough to find a solution like straight away in the last 10-15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Looking at the Newcastle game today, it's exactly what you're just saying there. It's just a little bit of Premier League experience because they've been around the Premier League for 4 or 5 seasons. Yeah. They know how just to get over the line. Burnley, Newcastle, Southampton, all these teams will just make it because they've done it year in, year out. Our team is a young team, inexperienced Premier League players, and it shows.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's just the difference, man.
I'm sure many people will disagree, but I think Parker is a right coach.
I agree as well.
And I will keep him either way.
Yeah.
Because his approach to play football is the right thing. Parker ball possession football is not the point. In the championship, when you have the class as players, championship-wise, what kind of football do you want to play? Of course, because in the Premier League, the bottom table teams sit back against top teams. Same in the championship. So what do you think going to happen when you don't have possession football?
Yeah, in the championship we'll have much more of the ball again, like we saw last season.
And you can't score goals if you don't have possession.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't create chances if you don't have the possession.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We are not just the team, and honestly, I don't want to be a team who are just waiting for mistakes from the opponent and then make a goal. Of course, maybe people say, okay, maybe, but when it's more successful, but you can't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to see good football. Yes, I want to see successful football even more. I get that, but the approach from Parker, and he's feeling it. You can see him
at the end.
He's totally in it. You know what I mean? And in my opinion, it's not because only he's thinking about his job, because he's thinking about his players as well. When you see Lemina, a lone player, in tears after a game like that, it breaks your heart because people argue lone players don't give a shit or whatsoever, but he was really devastated. You could really see that.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's crying. We've still got 6 games to go, and he's crying now, man. It's like
because he knows they have it in hand. That's the thing. The players know it's in their hands, or it was in their hands.
Yeah,
let's say like this.
It just slipped out right at the end.
And they couldn't make it.
Yeah,
they couldn't put it on the pitch.
It's too seeing Lemina at the end and Parker was too heartbreaking, man. Parker looked devastated, and like you say, Lemina was just broken.
And I don't know what people sometimes think. What kind of football you want to play? Because when you play offensive, because I saw some comments about I have 5 in the back, 2 defensive. It's not about securing like a draw. We need wins. Yeah, but when you put everything forward straight away, you concede 1-2 goals maybe as well, and then everybody blamed Papa. Why you play like this? Now he played like a little bit. I wouldn't even say more defensively, but
it's just more conservative.
Yeah. Why he does it? You know what I mean? You can't do it right. Yeah.
Thing is, if we got over the line with the 0-0 with the 5 at the back, everyone would be like, okay, it's a decent point. But it was right at the end,
and nobody can say it puts. I know it's stupid to say maybe, but puts the points aside. Yeah, or the results from all matches. You can't tell me you don't see any improvement of how we play the game.
Yeah.
Under Parker.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not possible.
Yeah.
If you know anything about football, you've seen improvement how we play.
Definitely.
Yeah. So that is so important, and I'm still thinking that we can stay in the league.
That's my next question for you. Are we down?
No.
We're not down.
No.
So 6 points from safety, 1 game less. We can still survive, in your opinion.
Yeah.
On what grounds?
On our own ability.
But what have you seen like recently about our own ability? I agree, like we had a good period, like Liverpool, Everton.
To be honest, I don't think we should play differently.
But for the last few games, it's the quality's not there. Like, our own ability isn't good enough, man.
Yeah, it's true. But the thing is, it's a long season. You start from the scratch and you start to build up your team. Yeah. So, and what makes me positive. I'm not positive, but I'm still thinking there's a chance.
Always.
Yeah, but I still think there's a chance. It's not over until the fat lady sings.
Yeah.
You know that.
yeah.
That the last 5%, especially in the front, maybe come over the last 4 or 5 games.
Well,
so then we
has
have
to
it.
have.
No, then we have it. You know, when it's not happening, okay, I get it. But that's what makes me, because we have the ability to. If we are a team where I think, okay, it's not possible that we can play better, it's not possible that we can score goals, and it's not possible that we concede less goals. It's done, it's okay, let's put it by side, next year championship, Luton away, let's go.
Let's do it.
You know, what I mean, I'm fine with that, I'm totally fine with that. But I see the ability the players have and we have in total. Yeah? And at some point maybe it makes us just click, you know what I mean? And then we banging. Well, I'm still hoping for that. I don't know why.
I don't know if he's deluded or if he's just like...
No, maybe it's not happening, but it can happen because we have the ability. We have the players for that. If you don't have the players, I wouldn't say it. no offense against Burnley or Newcastle or whatsoever, but when you see the individual class from the different players, when you just look at the paper, I would think.
I would say we're better on paper, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then you think maybe it's not possible. But when I see how our players are playing, and the rest, the last game, the remaining games for Newcastle, West Ham, Liverpool, Arsenal, Leicester, Man City, Sheffield, Fulham. It's huge for them.
With 6 points already.
Yeah. So and we have Arsenal, beatable. Chelsea as well. So honestly, I hope not that Timo Werner will come back.
This is the day. This is the day he'll bang a hat trick or some shit. It was Traore's first goal 16 months ago, so it'll be Werner's time for a hat trick next. Honestly.
Then Burnley, Southampton, Man U, Newcastle.
So how many points are you saying now? We get from these last 6 games. How many points are you saying?
9 for sure.
9 points.
Yes.
But like in total.
7. I'm sure about 7.
Okay.
But I think maybe 9.
9 points. We get 9 points. And Newcastle, how many points do they get?
4.
And what does that? They'll be 10 points clear of us before. With 9, we get relegated by a point, mate.
What?
We'll get relegated by a point if they
have 9. The last game.
Because they're 6 points clear. If they go 4,
not before the last game.
Before, okay.
So sorry.
Including the last game.
Including the last game.
So we get
10.
10.
Yeah.
And we go above them. And they'll finish on. We'll finish 2 points above them, I think. With that. So we stay up, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe next week I'll see differently, but as long as possible, I will believe we can stay up. This is in the last game. We need 5 goals. I will think we can score a hat trick and
until it's mathematically impossible to still hope.
It's just to be honest. It's just in my nature.
Yeah.
I always hope to the last second. It's like maybe it's diluted. Yeah, some people say that, but I can't follow it when I don't believe it. For me, it's no point then. So and for me, maybe you go a lot of thinking what's going to happen, but I'm always going to the positive way.
Yeah.
It still can happen, so no worries.
That's why you're here.
Realism
and positivity.
When Germany played South Korea, 2018, we were trailing by 1 goal. I think, okay, 2 goals possible, bro. 99 Manchester United against Bayern Munich. You know what I mean?
How did the Korea game end up, bro?
2-0. but when we are trailing by 1, we needed 2 goals to concede. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was still not thinking, it's done. I was still like, go. You know what I mean?
That's because you're in Germany, like.
Yeah, but it's the same. I support Germany. I support Fulham.
Yeah.
So I'm still thinking we can stay in the league.
Mentality.
Yeah.
Mentality is on, guys. Let's see. I mean, fucking hell. In my opinion, we need a miracle, a mini miracle now, to stay in this league.
We need Harry Arter.
Yeah, bro, honestly, Parker, get on the phone, mate. Get Harry in on loan for a few games, mate.
10-day contract.
First of all, get well soon, Terence Congolo. It's a shame you're out injured again because, as I say, he probably did really well and was close to probably our man of the match that game. So unlucky for you, Terence. Obviously, stay tuned. We've got our Champions League prediction coming up on Tuesday for the second legs. Tasty games coming up as well, and then obviously the Fulham Arsenal game is this Sunday away at the Emirates. So I'm confident.
Yes, well.
Because it's Arsenal, mate.
It's more easy than Burnley.
Banter FC. Anyway, guys, that's it from us, and we'll see you on Tuesday for the Champions League predictions.
Bye-bye.
Take care, guys.
Hey guys, it's me, Kai, and Tim from Fulham and Beyond. Thank you for watching our video, and if you like what you see, maybe you want to subscribe and put the notifications on so you can see more of our content, and we always appreciate a like as well.
Yeah, definitely. If you do have any topics that you'd like us to discuss as well, feel free to send us a message on Instagram or comment on our YouTube channel. We'll put the link to that Instagram in the description below. Thanks so much.
Thank you.